What's up, y'all? My name is Laina. This is a Hobbits Book Nook. If you are new here, welcome. If you're an old friend, what it do? So recently I got Kindle Unlimited, and I'm not gonna say recent. I'm gonna say like it's been about 2 weeks now. For like the first couple days, I didn't know what to read, but then I decided to scroll on TikTok, and y'all are nasty. I started off with a dark romance. I started off with Haunting Adeline, about 30% finished, and I'm gonna have to read the second book. That's just how that's gonna go. I actually just got back from Barnes and Nobles. Okay, so the one book that I got was The Dare by Harley LaRue. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I apologize. I simply got it because it's a quick read. I just DNF'd my second book ever in life. The first book that I DNF'd was Passing. I held on to my weight loss journey as hard as I hold on to these books. I would have been like 100 pounds lighter by now. I was highly bored with The Dare. Um, it just seemed like rambling to me. It was nothing sexy about it. It was cringy as hell, and I got 52 pages in, and just was like, you know what? I just can't. It should not have taken me as long as it did. So yes, The Dare was DNF'd. I ended up maybe like less than 5 hours ago. Ended up reading The Never King. We are also 52 pages in, and I am loving the different point of views, the Peter Pan darkness, if that makes sense. Like years after the first Wendy, find out what really happened, and I'm literally becoming obsessed with it. I know there are two other books. I do already have them pre-downloaded on Kindle Unlimited. I'm excited. It's definitely different. I never knew there could be a dark twist to Peter Pan. This one's it's on a whole new level that I was not expecting. So I finished Never King this morning, last nightish. And when I say that this has become my new favorite dark romance series, this I don't know if I can talk about the things that happen in the book because I will start blushing like a little schoolgirl. Um, I guess the easy take is Peter Pan became the sexy anti-hero that we knew him to be, or that we didn't know him. Like, in I feel like in regular Peter Pan, he was a hero. You know, he saved kids from a boring life, gave them excitement. This Peter Pan, on the other hand, could give zero shits about what happens until he meets Winnie. Not Wendy, Winnie. Winnie, not Wendy. Um, Something is taken from him and he needs to get it back to survive. He follows the darling women for generations trying to get it back. He finally gets it with Winnie, and she gives freely. I don't know how else to put that, but she gives freely. She wants to help him and the other lost boys. When I say I absolutely love this, 192 pages was not enough. So the moment I finished this book, I jumped into the second one, which is called The Dark One. I am currently reading that. I did not start King of Wrath yet, so that's okay. Because I really wanted to finish the series before this weekend. It is the third day, and I've already finished, I believe, 2 books. No, this will technically be, I finished 2 books in my dark romance series, but for this vlog, I believe I only finished 1 book. I kind of wish I finished it sooner, but time got away. I actually crochet now. Hey, I'm a crochet girl now. Um, I'm currently trying to crochet a hat. It is taking a very long time. But yes, I rated The Never King 5 stars. I thought it was absolutely amazing. And I am excited about the next 3 books, I believe. I believe there's 4 in the series. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be reading King of Wrath after I finish these 4. So I am on book 2 now, which is the dark one. And I believe I am, let's check. I am about 30 pages in. So far, so good. I am nervous. I always get nervous after the first book because if I really, really like the first one, I will jump into a second and then I'll be really pissed if the second is terrible because it makes me not want to read the rest. Really hoping that the series lives up to my expectations. So far, so good. I am very excited. So I know that it is the third day, but it is technically night for me. I read at night. So I'm actually about to head to bed and then we're gonna do the next day, I guess. I'm probably gonna read for maybe an hour, and then we'll talk about the rest tomorrow. Good night. Hello, darlings. I hope you guys had a good night last night. I am 85% into The Dark One. And if you don't know what The Dark One is, if you're just joining me, I am reading the Vicious Boy series, essentially following Peter Pan, but the adult fairy tale version. And I'm obsessed with it. I absolutely adore it. I think it's sexy. I think it's dark. I think it's just a perfect fit for this dark romance vlog. And I recommend it. I highly recommend it. I'm pretty sure I'll be done tonight. Then I will decide tonight if I'm going to move on to the next book or start King of Wrath, which was, I'm not sure if King of Wrath is a dark novel. That's the only reason I'm just kind of like teeter tottering on that. So I will be scrolling through TikTok to see if I can find any more dark romance recommendations, especially on Kindle Unlimited, because that's currently where I'm reading all of my books. Just finished The Dark One. It made me extremely, extremely happy. I don't like that it left on a cliffhanger, even though I technically had the next book. I don't like cliffhangers. I kind of figured it out. Humana. I absolutely adored it though. I like that we saw it from Von or Vane, depending on how you say it. I love that we saw him come out of his shell. So he was the Dark One. He kind of submitted himself. He kind of just went with it. Like, I know it brings me back now. And because of Winnie Darling, I have the ability to come back when I need to. How he comes back, that's a whole nother story, but dark and mysterious. We like those. Um, I did rate it 4.75, and the only reason I did 4.75 is simply because of that cliffhanger ending. Don't know why, but they get me. They just make me so angry. But yeah, I thought it was well written. Once again, I know what I was getting into when I started this series. It's a dark romance, and it's full of smutty smut. And I kind of already knew what I was getting into, so I didn't be like, oh well, I knew what I was getting into, I knew what I wanted, and it gave it like cocaine to an addict. It gave. Um, I don't really have much to do today. I did call off today. I was not feeling good this morning. I had a very big headache. And then I did wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and couldn't fall back asleep. And I knew that if I went to work, I would be highly angry, and I'd be very irritable. And once again, with my headache, I just knew that it was not going to be a thing. So I am going to go force myself to clean this kitchen. I have one errand to run today, just one. And then I will be working on my read for their Vicious Darling. And then I'm going to try to work on a review for the dark one. It will be up on my blog, habitsbooknook.com. If you don't know, you now yet know. I hope you guys have a good day. Sadly, about to end this vlog. I feel a massive reading slump coming on, and I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I get migraines up until like the point where it's just like I just physically cannot pick up a book. So I don't want to get into a reading slump. So I'm gonna take the next couple of days to read slower. So even if it's like 2 or 3 pages, I know that'll be better for me than trying to read an entire book within 3 days. Um, I loved this vlog. I loved the ability to come out of my shell and read something that would essentially, I would think, I guess, a long time ago was weird. Um, I'm pretty sure I got a new kinks. I have a newfound love for Peter Pan, and you all know how I feel about Zay Meadows. So, yeah, I can feel it. The reading stuff is like just slowly creeping up, and I don't want to be in a reading slump this month. I am already 4 books, 3 books down. I ended up reading a short novella, which was called Acts. I will link down my ratings for it. But um, yeah, a reading slump is coming, and she's coming hard because I have a headache and I've had it for 2 days, and I would very much appreciate her to dip on out. I don't know if you can see my frolic. This is I call it. It's my frolic bandana. I crocheted it. I learned how to crochet, and I think that's what I'm gonna do in between reading right now is learning how to crochet just so I can go back and forth from not simply just reading and it becomes something more. Um, I do thank you though. I thank you for coming around and sticking with me on this reading journey. I'm pretty sure I'm also getting a cold, which is not sexy at all. Imagine reading a dark romance and you're over here just like sneezing and all nasty. It's not sexy. It's not cute at all. Trust me. It doesn't feel cute either. But I thank you. I thank you for coming here to a Hobbit's Book Nook, chilling with me, reading with me, and letting me just vent as much as I possibly can with these videos. I am not a big talker on videos. I've never liked myself on camera, so I apologize if these are just kind of like jump, jump, jump. I'm still learning to be in front of the camera and not behind it. Um, it's definitely something that's different, especially for me. I don't think I've ever really been in front of a camera like that, but we're all learning something new. But I am going to close out this vlog. I am going to straighten up my area and take my butt to bed because I do want to get up early in the morning and relax for like an hour before I have to start my day. So thank you. Thank you for stopping by to a Hobbit's Book Nook. My name is Laina. I will be linking the novel. I gotta hurry up. My hamsters don't woke up. Um, I will be linking the novels down below. You guys have a good night.